I'm still very cross about it.
This depicts your worst movie memory.
Oh, God! Wait. No, I know exactly what it was. The Matrix 4.
Right, so this is The Matrix Resurrections?
I don't know or care what it was called. I'm still very cross about it.
What made you so angry about the return to the world of The Matrix?
Yeah. So I loved all 3 Matrix movies. I just thought they were just outstanding in every way. And so the thought that they were going to go back to this world, back to these characters, that there was so many people were back on board, was just so thrilling to me. And the fact that even one of the Wachowski siblings was going to be involved, fantastic. And then it starts, and it's like, what is happening right now in front of my eyes? What is this? Now, see, it was a weird situation because, like, there were moments in the film that I think were strong and they were good and they were in keeping with the original canon, but there was so much of it that was, in my opinion, quite weak, and it was just so disappointing. I think when you've loved a franchise so much, when it gets failed by a later installment, it's really tough.
Yeah, I remember very little about it, but like you, obviously, I was very, very excited. And then the only bit I remember is the return of the Merovingian, but he's lost all his power. He's like living rough, and he's got a couple of those guys. Remember the famous foyer fight from the Matrix Reloaded, where it's like, and there's a couple of them back, and I'm like, oh my God, it's them, and look what's changed. And that's it. That is the only memory I have of that entire film.
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Gosh, I think the thing that really made me realise this, we're not in the same realm at all. And I don't know if it's a budgetary thing, but the dojo, the place where they fight, where the fight training, when they shot that sequence, it was shot in a particular style that was probably quite expensive because it was quite long takes, very expansive. This one was very choppy, and you could tell that either they hadn't learned the entire fight sequences, or I don't know what it was, but you could tell it wasn't the same cinematically. It wasn't the same as what they'd done in the original movie, and I just thought,
I think you've hit the nail on the head there. I think that's the thing. It just didn't look like a Matrix movie. It didn't visually.
Not green enough.
Not bloody green enough. And they got greener. They got greener.
Yes, they
and greener
did.
As they went on.
Yeah.
All right, great stuff. We're going to put up a poster for The Matrix Resurrections as your worst movie memory.
Yeah.
The third poster we'll